This is a little, well, I'm going to capture, I was going to say tutorial, but it's not really a tutorial. What you're going to see here is me working on a canvas file and manipulating the index card layout with the 4-tab layout. These are 4x6 index cards, and I'm going to manipulate them for use in the Cricut machine. Oh, okay. So the question is, why would you use a Cricut machine for this? Why not just cut them? Well, that's true, isn't it? But here in this case, say I wanted to do 50, and there's only what 4x6. I can only get 2 up per page. So this first page is going to be these 2 shapes, meaning I can get rid of this one. And this one, and this one, and this guy, and this guy. Okay, and then I'm going to put these on the Cricut. Now, before I do that, I have to get rid of this outline. What we're looking at here is the canvas interface, and the card art has been printed and placed as a JPEG or a GIF or picture, and it has been placed in the layout here so that I could check I just kind of screwed this up. There we go. So I placed the artwork inside Canvas and I made it transparent so that I could line it up and I could see how it lines up with the artwork. And it lines up very well. As a matter of fact, before I go to print this art, I can actually make it a little bit bigger, like just by stretching it. Then it was captured. Well, when you capture it from when you capture the image of the brigade file card from the website, it becomes a picture. So you can import it into whatever program you're using for the card layout, and then you can stretch it as you like. This is going to crop the image, and the thing is, you don't want to get too close. So you can see this left edge over here is close to the edge of the card. And because we don't want to be that accurate, just move it in a little bit. And then same with the bottom, move it in just a little bit. But what the most important thing is here is how the description of the card is shown in the tab. So remember, whenever you print these online, or whenever you create a card, the name of the card is always going to be up here 4 times, because you don't know, we don't know at the time of printing if the card, if you're going to want it to be in this position of the tab, or this tab, this tab, or this tab. So let's check that, and you can see if we put it down using the top left-hand corner as a guide. If we put it here, well, actually, no. It would have to be the top of the art as a guide with the top of the capture. I'm sorry, the top of the captured art with the top of the drawing behind it for the tab. And you can see it lines up pretty well. So this is pretty good. And there's a space over here again for the commander, which would come out when you printed it or captured it, however you did it from the website. And so let's look at the bottom, and it lines up pretty good. So now if we were just to print this by itself, this piece of art, if we were just saying print selection only, then you could print this and any other one you put in on the page in position. So you could say, okay, I select this one and select the one above it, and then just print selection only. And they would print both these on paper, and then you could just apply this to the already cut out cards. Now, on the other hand, using the Cricut machine, you could do a print and cut. What this is demonstrating right now is that I've just cut only the artwork of these tabbed index cards. If I did a print and cut function, then it would print this artwork, and then once that comes out of the printer on cardstock, you then take that and put it on the platen, which goes inside the Cricut machine, and there you go. The reason I don't do that is because it's better to print the template blank for instance, of these index cards with tabs first, and then print the artwork itself separately. And that's why I have invested so much in self-adhesive paper, which is proving to be the better option. So just by having a whole sheet of self-adhesive paper, I can print these orders of battle. And so in other words, this says 1st Brigade, the second one would say 2nd Brigade and 3rd Brigade, blah, blah. Or it could be whatever. It could be a person's name, a commander, anything. And then just apply that to the cardstock. The benefit of doing that is that it makes the cardstock, which is medium strength, going in the Cricut machine, which is easy to cut. But then when you apply the paper to the cardstock, it makes it even stronger. And that way you don't have to put such a thick piece of cardstock in the Cricut machine.